everyone. I welcome you to Concept Clarity Lecture Series by Agri. Today's topic of discussion is Extension Education Teaching Methods. So yes, this is part 1 of today's lecture, Extension Education Teaching Method. Let's start with our today's topic. Before going forward, let's discuss what is extension education in brief. So extension was derived from Latin word ex means out, tensio means stretching. That extension means stretching out. What we are stretching out? We are stretching out education. For whom? For rural areas and for farmers. From where? From four walls of formal education, we are stretching out education into fields, into farmers' field, into rural areas. So yes, it is out of school education stretched out into villages and fields beyond the limits of school. And yes, under extension education, there are different machineries, different institutions, different personals, and different teaching methods which are used to communicate this overall extension communication process. And under that, today's topic is extension teaching methods. So what is definition of extension teaching methods? These are techniques like method demonstration, result demonstration, and devices which are used to create a learning environment between farmers and researchers. It is going to facilitate communication for knowledge transfer and is going to stimulate desired mental and physical learning actions. The ultimate aim under extension is overall upliftment of life of farmer in all possible way, like economically, socially, culturally, educationally. And these teaching methods are going to stimulate that desired change and is going to create proper communication, proper understandable communication between farmer and researcher. So in short, extension teaching methods are different devices and techniques which are used by extension personnel. Okay. So this slide is talking about classification of extension teaching methods. So what is use of this classification? When extension personnel want to choose one extension method according to that situation, so this classification is going to help that person. So if he want to communicate his message to individual, then he is going to choose one method from these columns. So yes, this is how this classification is helpful. So the classification is based on two parameters. First is according to use, second is according to form. According to use, there are three different classification. First is individual, second is group contact, and third is a mass contact. Under group contact, we have a farm visit, personal letters, office call, result demonstration. Please note it down. The most result demonstration is the individual contact method, and last is telephone calls. But when we are talking about meetings and result demonstration, it is a group contact method. Okay, we are going to see all the methods one by one in the coming slides. But for now, let's only discuss the broader classification and categorization of these different methods. But okay, so next, when we want to communicate our message to group, the group of more than 5 but less than 30 people or farmers, then we are going to choose methods from these. Okay, under this, mostly the meetings will come under group contact methods, leader training meeting, meetings at method demonstration, meetings at result demonstration, and tours and schools. Okay, this is about a group contact method. And when we want to communicate our message to more than 30 people, like thousands and hundreds of people at same time, then we are going to choose mass contact method. The method or devices like bulletins, leaflet, newspaper, radio, TV, exhibit, posters are mass contact method. So yes, after according to use, the next classification is according to form. First is written form. When we are conveying our message in written form, then these methods will be useful, like bulletins, leaflet, news articles, personal letters, and news circular letters. The next is spoken. When our message is in the form of words, in a spoken form, in voice, then that method is going to be classified under spoken. The all kinds of meetings, farm visit, home visits, office call, telephone calls, and radios. will be categorized under spoken form. Next is visual form. When we are using different colorful posters, motion pictures to convey our message, then that is going to be classified under visual, like poster, charts, films like brown and black films which were used in the past to communicate message. Okay. Then next is exhibit. Result demonstration. Please again note it down. Result demonstration is a visual form according to if we are classifying it based on the form. Why it is visual form, we will see when we are studying result demonstration in detail. But for now, according to the form, result demonstration is categorized under visual form, and according to use, it is categorized under an individual contact method. Okay. So yes, under the next methods under visual are motion pictures and slide. And the last classification is based on spoken and visual, and the TV and multimedia are best examples of this. So from this slide, the questions will in your examination will be like, TV is categorized according to form. It is categorized under which heading in classification of extension education teaching method. So TV is what? TV is a visual and spoken form. And the question will be like, the result demonstration is categorized under which heading according to you. So it is categorized under an individual contact method. So likewise, question will be asked in your examination. Okay, so please go through this chart once. So yes, let's see these different methods one by one. First is individual contact method. Under individual contact method, we are going to see farm visit, field trials, and result demonstration. So yes, let's see one by one. First is a farm and home visit. Under farm and home visit, the keywords are face-to-face, and this is direct face-to-face contact by extension worker with people or members of their family at their home or farm or workplace for a specific extension work. For example, extension worker is visiting a farmer at his field, or or their family members at their home for specific extension related work. Then it will be called as a farm and home visit. Okay, it is simple. The keyword here is a face-to-face contact for a specific extension work. Next is a field trial. For field trial, these are different alternative names which are used. The names are observation plot, district trial, mini kits, and adaptive trials. In examination, examiner might replace field trial option with one of these alternative names, and you're definitely going to get confused. So please note it down. These are the alternative names of field trials. So field trial and result demonstration are simultaneous concepts. They are both like related concepts. It is the field trials are conducted before result demonstration, and result demonstration is conducted after successful field trials. So yes, we know researcher developed one variety in lab under control condition. Now that researcher want to test that particular variety in farmer's condition, want to check its suitability, want to test that variety, then the field trials will be done. Okay, for that purpose. So this is small scale test conducted under farmer's condition to evaluate the suitability of new agricultural practice, new agricultural variety before a large scale adoption. So yes, this is purpose of field trial, because we want to avoid what? We want to avoid any premature mass adoption and any financial loss that could lead that premature adoption. Okay, so yes, field trial is a testing of something new, and the result demonstration is conducted after successful field trial. It is what we are. Okay, so we know that variety we tested is viable, is really beneficial and economical. So we want to promote it on a larger scale. Of course, we want to promote it on a larger scale. So the result demonstration is going to do that for us. It is a teaching method where already tested agriculture practice, where we tested it under a field trial. We are going to showcase that already tested practice for its effectiveness on the farmers' field to encourage mass adoption by the farmers. Okay, and it is categorized under visual form. We seen, right? Okay, so let's see why it is categorized under visual form, because let's see, there is V1 variety, V corona, V2 variety. For entire crop production cycle, farmer is going to come and visit, visually understand the difference between these two varieties, and he is going to at the end of that production cycle, he might reject or accept that variety, the new variety. But what we used here, he just usually visually demonstrate, he usually seen the difference between both the varieties and decided what he's going to do. So yes, the principle and the result demonstration is seeing is believing. So yes, this was it for result demonstration. The next is the group contact method. Under group contact method, first one is a method demonstration. It is a short-term demonstration where extension worker or train leader teaches a group how to perform a specific agriculture practice. The key word here is how. Okay, how to perform a specific practice or a new skill. And here the encouragement will be for hand-on participation, and the principle under extension method demonstration is a learning by doing. Okay. So yes, the principle under result demonstration was seeing is believing, and under method demonstration is learning by doing. Next is a group discussion and meetings. It is simple. It is structured conversation where a small group is going to exchange ideas and going to solve a common agriculture problem. Next is field day. Please do not get confused between field day and field trials. Okay, let's see what is difference. Field day is method of motivating people to adopt a new practice by showing what has actually been achieved by applying the practice under a field condition. Okay, for example, there is a farmer, that is a progressive farmer. He grown a new watermelon variety recommended by researchers, and he done all the recommended package of practices for that crop, and the results are really good. That variety is really sweet and given good harvest. And so what extension a person is going to do, he is going to arrange one field day to this farmer's field to motivate, to encourage these group of farmers to adopt that particular watermelon variety in next summer. Okay, so this is what we are motivating this group of people to adopt new practice by showcasing what actually been achieved by uh, after that employing that said practices. Okay, so yes, this is about motivating people to adopt new practice, and this is about testing of some new practice under farmers condition to check its suitability. Okay, so yes, this is difference between field and field trial. Next is farmers field school. You must have heard about Krishi Shah, right? This is it. This is farmers field school. It is participatory learning program where a group of farmers are going to gather in the fields, going to observe, discuss, experiment different agricultural practices. Okay, this was introduced in Indonesia with assistance of FAO. Okay, so yes, this was it about group contact method. So yes, okay, we've seen result demonstration, we've seen method demonstration. We know these concepts are really important for examination. There are different in different years the questions were asked in your exams. So, but we are like confused between the result demonstration and method demonstration. Let's clear that confusion today. So yes, result demonstration is individual. We've seen that it is individual contact method. Method demonstration is a group contact method. Principle here is seeing is believing, and principle here is learning by doing. Purpose here is to showcase effectiveness of new practice by comparing it with the existing one, right? We are comparing to showcase effectiveness, and here keyword is how to do a specific skill or a practice. Okay, who is going to conduct result demonstration? It is a farmer who is going to conduct the result demonstration, and method demonstration is going to be conducted by extension worker or a trained local leader only. Example under result demonstration is comparing new wheat variety with existing one, and example of method demonstration is demonstrating how to prepare a organic compost. So yes, here the keyword is how, and here the keyword is effectiveness by comparing it with the existing one. So yes, this was it for today's part 1 lecture of extension teaching method. These are the 2 MCQs, practice MCQs I want you to solve, and please comment down below the answers for the same in the comment section below. So yes, and if you want to solve these kind of quality questions in a structured and timeline based manner. This is the only test series you need for your IPS AFO preparation. So please go and check it out on Clarity for Sure platform. There is a portal and application too, so please go and check it out. And yes, for different free initiatives, please go and check our Telegram channel, Agri Clarity. There you're going to have different free initiatives like daily one revision card for your preparation and daily 5 free MCQ series also. So please go and check it out. And yes, thank you for watching.